and welcome to the very first ever all red live watch along. It's all Liverpool all the time. It's all red, and I can't believe we're finally here. Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. Well, I have not slept a wink. No, I have not, because it's 4:30. Well, it's 4:15 a.m. here. The sun has not yet risen. It is dark outside. And my 4-year-old was up coughing all night. So I am here. I am ready to share this experience with you all. And I'm very excited to do so. So let's look at the team sheet here. It's a strong one. It's a strong one. Hold on. I'm going to pull up, make sure we pull up the old Chatterooski here. Get the chat up, man. Just get it right up, dude. I'm telling you what, man. Yeah, dude. Thanks for hopping on. All of you, I am so excited to share this experience with you all. This is going to be really fun. Arneslot has decided to take no chances in his first game in charge of Liverpool. A very, very strong starting 11. It's Alisson at the back. It's Virgil van Dijk paired alongside Gerald Kwanzaa. Just for the record, we were right on that. Aaron and I were right in predicting that. And then it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Probably not a huge surprise there. But the surprise, I think, is seeing Andy Robertson on the team sheet. Not because he's not good enough, but because I thought he'd kind of ease him in a little bit more on that. But here we are. Andy Robertson on the left. I love it. I love it. It's McAllister and Gravenberch. Yes, yes, yes. We've all been waiting to see who Arne Slot's preferred number 6 is. And now we know. It's Ryan Gravenberch, which I am super excited to see in motion. Ahead of him is a ridiculous front four. A ridiculous, probably, gosh, I mean, it's got to be top 3, top 5 in the world, this attack. Look at this. Szoboszlai, Salah, Diaz, Jota. And don't forget the talent that we are bringing in off the bench in this one. Aaron82 says, wow, I think Gomez is going. Yeah, dude, it sounds like it, man. Paul Joyce doesn't mess around with stuff like this. And I think he is, dude. He was left off the team sheet, man. What's that all about? I also love that Rabo is in. Andy Robertson. I think that is a fantastic sign that he's ready to go, which is awesome. If we get a full, healthy Andy Rabo, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Let me know what you think in the comments. I expect there to be a lot of chatter in there. Dude, this is going to be so fun, man. How are we all feeling, by the way? How are we all feeling? I am so excited to see the Arne Slot era. Yeah, dude, Aaron's like, does that mean Inacio is in? I hope so. I hope so. I don't know, though, man. Aaron, you're FSG out, so would that change your mind? Would you become FSG in? Probably not. That's probably not enough, is it? Probably not. Yeah, dude. Gomez out, Inacio in. I love me some Gomez. Gomez has been great for the club. I think I would do that deal, though. I think I would. Lots of speculation. I think that's probably the biggest name left off the team sheet. But how y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling out there? I think Gravenberch at the 6 is fantastic alongside of McAllister. And we already know this from what we saw in the preseason. We're going to see a lot of movement. We're going to see a lot of shifts. So, we might start in that, what is it, a 4-2-3-1? Does that equal 10? 4-2-3-1. And then, 5-10 minutes into the game, and really every time possession changes, we're probably going to see that formation change to maybe a 4 or even a 3-1-2-1-3. I don't know. I can't count, man. It's too early. It's 4:30 a.m. here. Even my fellow Liverpool fans on the East Coast are at least watching this at 7:30. It's 4:30 on the West Coast of the United States. Aaron, I love this club as well. I love this club. I want FSG to succeed. I know you do too. I know that's the truth. Absolutely. And we will see. We will see. You know, I have this speculation, and I was going to do a video on this, and I probably still will, but I'll toss it out here. So, speculation of, okay, FSG, they've invested, heavily into the stadium. They built a new training facility, and now, I don't know if they have any other things like that planned. Those are expensive things. If they don't, let's say, hey, they decide that we're good on building projects for 2 to 3 years. Does that mean now that we can divert some of those funds to player acquisitions? I kind of hope so. I kind of hope that's the plan ski. I don't know though. I have no idea. So I'm not sure. Not sure. We're going to keep track of the subscriber count because we are dangerously close to 5,000 subscribers. We might already be, not quite there yet. Not quite there at 4916. 4916. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. This is going to be super duper fun. I hope. I think it's going to be really fun. This fixture, even though it's the early fixture, it's the early game against the newly promoted side. This happens every year with Liverpool. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Why? Why do you do that, Premier League? What's your deal? What's your angle? I think this is a really good fixture to start the slot era. And not that it's going to be easy by any means. But you get a small club, Ipswich, at their home stadium. It's going to be, probably tougher than it would be at Anfield. But Slot doesn't have to come in and have the pressure of Anfield right off the bat, right? He doesn't have to come in and worry about losing at Anfield in his first ever game in charge. And so I think an away game at Ipswich, not that I'm not going to say the pressure's off by any means, because I think this is going to be I think it's going to have its challenges. I think this game will be challenging in some regards. But I think it's a good first fixture for Arneslot. And I'm just excited to see. I'm excited to see how he approaches this one. Ipswich could be tricky from the standpoint that there's not a lot of Premier League experience with them to look at. They haven't been in the Premier League since 2001. So there's a lot that goes in, I think, to preparing for Arne Slot to prepare for a match like this. Obviously, he's had all summer to prepare, and yet we know he is meticulous with making sure that his teams are prepared not just to play the game, but to play against the opposition and to destroy the opposition. So, what do you guys think of that Manchester United game yesterday? It was a real snooze fest, wasn't it? Yeah. I am not worried about them at all. But hey, 3 points is 3 points, right? And I think in this one, I think one of the keys in this match is to please do not concede early. Please don't concede early. We did that so much last year. It became a joke, became a meme. The early goal goes in for the opposition, and we're all like, well, I guess it's 3-1 then. I guess it'll be a 3-1 victory for the boys in red. Yeah, of course. Hopefully we hear that a couple times today. A lot of Premier League action happening today following this match. By the way, Ed Sheeran is on my screen right now. Ed Sheeran, apparently a minority investor in Ipswich Town. He's singing whilst driving a tractor. Congratulations, Ed Sheeran. Arsenal takes on Wolves. That is a home game for Arsenal. I expect them to win and probably win handily. Everton are hosting Brighton Hove Albion. And that one's who cares? Newcastle Southampton. That'll be an interesting one to see exactly how good Newcastle are prepared to be. Hey, look at Ed Sheeran. He's in attendance, so that's incredible. What a story. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, and then West Ham and Aston Villa. We'll see if Aston Villa can carry over. The boys are in the tunnel. Man, I'm nervous. It's not like I'm worried. It's probably the lack of sleep, but let's get this thing going. Whew. Oh man, I gotta drink some water. Whew. Oh man, this is like momentous. This is like the start of a new empire. Yeah. And then it's Manchester City tomorrow against Chelsea. That'll be interesting. That's at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea just bought 39,000 new players. Like, I'm curious to see how many they actually try to fit on the field. Do they realize there's only 11 at a time? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone told them the rules on that. But hey, maybe they'll just try something new and see if it works. See if VAR picks up on it. And then on Monday, it's Tottenham and Leicester City. Newly promoted Leicester City, who I think they're always pretty scrappy. Little scrappers. Does Jamie Vardy still play for Leicester BT Dubs? Does anyone know? Jamie Vardy? I could look it up. Jamie Vardy, current team. Jamie Vardy. Yeah, dude. Oh, wow. He still plays for Leicester, dude. That's crazy. He's 140 years old. No, I'm kidding. No, he's not that old. Now, he was born a year before me. There you go. Now you know how old I am. He is currently 37 years old. Jamie Vardy, 37. It'll be fun to have him back in the Premier League. I really enjoy watching that guy play. He's good. He's a good player. A little bit better than me. Score predictions. What do we got? I already know what yours is, Aaron. Yours, was it 3-1? Was it 3-1? I'm going 2-0. I should jump in the chat here. I'm saying 2-0 to the boys in red. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. I'm going to toss a little heart out. There we go. Oh, a little heart. There we go. Aaron says yes. United were helped hugely by their ex-player Pereira, accidentally on purpose, messing up some attacking opportunities. Well, he wasn't the only one. Adama Traore was just awful yesterday. I think he had a chance in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and he had several that he just completely screwed up. I remember back in the day, there were rumors of him being wanted by Liverpool. I'd say we dodged a bullet there. But yeah, hey, share this live link out if you can. Love to get as many people on the stream as possible. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. Full disclosure, I've never done this before, but obviously I've been running the channel now for about 7 months, and it's been absolutely amazing. This is our first live watch along, and so I'm excited. This will be fun. I'm out here in the States. I don't get to watch a lot of Liverpool matches with fellow Liverpool fans. They are sparse out here. And so I've got a handful out here. I've got a handful of friends. Obviously, my favorite fellow fans to watch them with are my wife and my 3 children, who are all passionate Liverpool fans. There's Mo Salah on the telly. He does not have any hair left. It's growing back, though. It's growing back. What do you think? Will Mo Salah be quicker and more aerodynamic this season with the shaved head? I kind of think he will. Maybe he won't have as much cushion on the headers. Arneslot sitting in a blue chair. Oh, unbelievable. It's Arneslot. He's looking good. He's got those tiny little polos that he likes to wear. It's a good look. It's a good look. We will start the... Oh, what do we got here? He's pulling out a yellow card already? The referee? You can put that back in your pocket there, buddy. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed a tributary yellow to, I don't know, Jota or McAllister to start off the game, just to set the tone for the season. Am I right? Jitters. I got some jitters. I got some butterflies in the old stomach. Here we go, guys. Here we go. There is clapping. There is laughter in the stands. And we are just up. They're going to do the kneel with a moment of silence on the All Red channel here. He's looking at his watch, and it's away. There we go. Oh, man. The Arne Slot era has officially begun. What is going to happen? If you're new, if you just hopped on, put your score predictions in the comments. I expect to see a lot from Luis Diaz down the left. They're a crucial component in a game like this. I expect Liverpool to dominate possession. I expect Liverpool to probably have quite a few shots. I don't know how many are going to be on target, but the key here is going to be clinical finishing, as always. I mean, that's no different than anybody else or any other match. We need to take our chances. I think we will have a few. And here we go. Slot ball in action. We're playing it deep, man. Oh, and Ipswich is they're taking the bait. They are taking the bait. Let's see how it works out. Big tackle in on Soboslai. Yep, slot ball. The slot machine is in full effect already. No surprises there. It's exciting. Slot era, says T. Wolim. Yes, the slot era has finally begun. So excited. So excited for this. A wee bit of trouble at the back. I think we're going to see some nervy passing out of the back to start this season. Obviously, you know, we did some of that under Klopp. We all know some of the horror passes that Alisson made. Yeah, he was good for one of those, about one a season. But I think we're going to see some nervy passing out of the back every so often, like we just saw. What was that? Was that Virgil? Virgil, you can't be doing that, man. Because I said we're not supposed to concede early, please. We're not supposed to concede early, okay? Please don't do that again. Luis Diaz on the left. And it's good to see McAllister back in action as well. Virgil, Gravenberch. So far, quite a bit of possession for Liverpool. Now we've given it away again. Ooh, and a bad. Oh, dude, that's weak, bro. Oh, thank you. Referee plays on. Incredible. We wouldn't have seen that last year. So a couple big mistakes. Couple big mistakes so far. That was a big mistake from Robertson. Um, Time to sharpen it up, boys. Come on. We're 3 minutes in, and so far, Ipswich have had a couple pretty good chances here. That was a flop for sure. I'm not sure why he did that. He had his fellow striker right there. Could have played it across. Oh, I thought these were the tractor boys, not the flopper boys. Oh my goodness. It's so deep. We're playing so deep out of the back. This is going to be so nerve-wracking, dude. Oh my goodness. We are literally passing the ball like along our own defensive touchline. This is nerve-wracking. Oy. Oy. Joshua Olamendi. 3-1 Liverpool win. I like that. Yes, Aaron, we do look poor. We look nervous. Dude, slot machine is no joke. Slot ball is not for the faint of heart, not for the weary souled. All right, let's get out, boys. Here we go. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Soboslai's fouled on the turn, and we've got ourselves a free kick. Wee bit of a free kick here. I expect to see a lot of turning for Soboslai, Gravenberch. McAllister's not as much of a turner, but you know, we need players who are able to face up to the ball, back to goal, and be able to turn. We got a few players that can do that really well. All right, slot ball. Oh, play on. What are you doing, Grav? Oh, there's a yellow. It's the first yellow for the boys in blue. It's Wold Fightin' or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly, bro. Wolfenden. Luke. I think I put him on my little thumbnail. I think that was maybe it was a different guy. All right, we got a free kick here. Liverpool with a free kick. Starting to get into more of an attacking mode. Oh, that's a good ball in from Robbo. Dude, that's why he's in. That's why Andy Robertson is in the game. It was a good ball. It was a good ball in. Lovely ball in. Did anybody see the formation, by the way? I didn't catch the formation, just the team sheet. I don't think it really matters how we start, but I'm assuming it's kind of like that 4-2-3-1, I guess it would be with this lineup. Oh, it's a good ball. It's a good ball in. Jota's up top. He's making runs. He's another player, Jota, really good at closing off the defender with his body, and then making that usually one-touch pass. Now Ipswich is trying to build out of the back, and I think they conceded a corner here. I think that should be a corner, maybe not. It's a throw-in. That was pretty cool. I'd love to see Ipswich Town try to come up against our press and see how that works out for him. Here's Gravenberch. Ooh, see, dude, man, I'm excited for Gravenberch. Everything we've seen from him so far, not much, but everything we've seen from him under slot is really, really encouraging. Just the way he's able to turn, the way he's able to find those little gaps. That was a really good pass in to our front three just now. Encouraging stuff. All right. Ipswich with the ball. And Allison has it. Allison with the catch from Robbo. I still have a hard time thinking about Allison leaving. He's 31. Still at the very top of his game. And I just don't know why why is he rumored to go to Saudi unless they're willing to spend like 300 million pounds or something on it. Here we go. Mo Salah in on the right. He's got runners, and I think we have a corner. Good passage of play there. Jota releasing Salah into space down the right side. I'm curious to see if these Ipswich Town outside defenders have the pace to basically keep up with the guys. All right, first corner. It's looking like Andy Robertson. Robbo is taking this one, so it'll be swinging in for the left-footed Robertson. We saw some shenanigans, some corner kick shenanigans in preseason. We'll see what they have up their sleeve now. Looks like the referee wants to pause the game. Pausing the match, are we? All right, we're going to retake the corner kick. Virgil looks hungry. And Ipswich have cleared. They've cleared it away. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we got a 3-on-2 for Ipswich here. Runner on the far side. And Trent, of all people, Trent Alexander-Arnold sprints back and breaks it up, and of course makes a great pass out, which Salah has wasted. But that was nice. That was very, very nice. Well done. Well done. All right. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Free kick to Ipswich. Well, Trent Alexander-Arnold tracked back, and he did well. He broke up a 3v2, and got the ball out. Should have been better handled by Salah, to be honest. But I think we're all kind of looking for that first goal. I think we're all kind of wanting to see one go in the back of the net. Yes, Aaron, there have been quite a few mistakes, and I too am hoping we settle down a little bit. That would be good. That would be very good. Well, Ipswich look like they are trying to possess. They're not just trying to like boot the ball up, even though that's what their keeper just did. But I don't think they're trying to necessarily park the bus, as it were. Gravenberch gives it away there. There we go, Verge. Big step in from Verge. Yeah, it looks like Ipswich is maybe trying to give us a taste of our own medicine. Oh, there it is. Trying over the top to Salah, and yep, Ipswich. Was he offside? No, I don't think so. Ipswich goalkeeper had to head it away right outside of his 18-yard box. And now Ipswich. Kwanzaa, the last defender back, and he's done well. He's done well. Oh, that's a nasty challenge. What's that going to be? Gravenberch is on the ground. We've got another yellow card. That's 2 already in the first 12 minutes. Ooh, that could have been bad. Get up, Grav. Yeah, that's a studs up challenge. I don't think it's a red, but that's a studs up challenge. Omari Hutchinson. He's got to be careful. He's got to settle down. Settle down. Settle down, lad. All right. Let's get back into the slot machine here. Build from the back. Build from the back. Yeah, it's nervy. It's definitely nervy. A little bit more possession now. Jota, Soboslai, Salah is in. Ugh. Not the best final pass in, but a good passage of play. It was Jota to Soboslai. Salah's onside, and Salah really had no one there. I mean, there was nobody there. I don't know what he was doing with that. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. All right. Another corner. Now in the 14th minute. 15th minute, I guess, officially. And it's Robertson again. Clearly that Robertson has been told he's the guy on these corners. I don't know if it's just on that side or if he's taking all of them. But clearly there's a strategy here. A stratagem. Strategize. Virgil. So Verge kind of seems like, you know, the quarterback here on the back line. Now we're seeing a three-man back line. Now Trent is kind of out wide. He's more functioning like a winger. And we've got... So, dude, this is what I said, dude. Dude, I literally had this formation. Oh, it's Grav over the top. Oh, Salah can't control it. Okay. Okay, Grav. Okay. More of that, please. Yep. So here we see it's Virgil straight up to Grav. You can see, oh, dude, he's totally onside. Salah just needs to control it with a little touch. Just a little tap there. And we're in. Salah's 1v1 with the keeper if he gets that little touch with the tip of his boot. But you can see Gravenberch working in this system. He's finding those pockets of space. He's almost like a wide receiver. I'm sorry for the American football analogies, but like when you're a wide receiver, you're just trying to get away from the defenders. And that's what Gravenberch is doing because Ipswich is trying to press. And Gravenberch, on that chance there, just found a little pocket of space. Van Dijk found him. Gravenberch, quick turn, chipped it over the top to Salah, who it was just out of reach. Just out of reach. I'm not faulting Salah on that one, but it's looking better. It's looking better. They're finding their feet. Clearly some nerves here early on, but that's certainly starting to pick up. Starting to pick up some steam. So it's Robertson again on the corner. It's punched out. Salah has it. It's McAllister over to Trent. Trent kind of mishits it there. What are we calling there, referee? What are we calling there? Thoughts on the different haircuts this year, guys? We've got the like gray. It's like a grayish white for Luis Diaz. I like it. I like it. It's like vintage Traore. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. He used to wear his hair like that. I think Luis Diaz is maybe about 500 pounds lighter than Traore, though. So can't really compare the two. I'll be curious to see how Gerald Kwanzaa shapes up in this defense. I wanted him to start. I'm excited to see him in there. And I'm very excited to see Gravenberch. You know, Ipswich are not looking terrible. It's not like they're making any grave mistakes. They are certainly trying to build out of the back, though. I mean, it's almost like they're trying to do... Uh-oh, there's a little mistake. Ooh. Okay. Little deflection back to the Ipswich goalkeeper. But they're really trying to build out of the back, similar to Liverpool. And so far, I mean, that's a clear push in the back by Robbo. It's a foul. Got a free kick, a little bit dangerous. A little bit of a dangerous free kick here for Ipswich Town. These are the types of free kicks with teams like this. Free kicks in these areas, long throw-ins. They just destroy the soul. They really do. Ipswich they're just little scrappers. Who's the guy? Wes Burns. Wes Burns has some size. This team is not small by any means. Who's that ginormous guy in there? The guy with the longer hair. Is that Wolfenden or is that Greaves? Is that a defender? He is huge. He's taller than Kwanzaa. He's got to be like 6'4". This is trouble right here. This is a tricky free kick for Liverpool to defend. And it's to the back post. Oh my goodness. Straight to Allison, who looked like he fumbled it a little bit. That was a wee bit, just a wee bit nervy. Just a wee bit nervy. Yeah, Robbo's got to get his legs, Aaron. He's playing scared, I think. Just a wee bit nervy. I'll ask him after the game. Yeah, Robbo, were you a little bit nervous to start the game? Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. All right, boys. Let's see. Okay, one thing I'm not a huge fan of is, and it's clear this is gonna be, I think, pretty easy to defend if we keep doing this. We're passing it out of the back, and then we kind of do those long chips. And I guess if it works once or twice a game, it's cool. But we're doing those long kind of chips out to the front line and just hoping that they're in position to head it down to one of our guys. Obviously, we saw that work really well in preseason. But this is the Premier League, and if we just keep doing that over and over again, I think they're probably going to catch on to that. But I imagine there's stages, right? There's stages of growth, stages of implementing your system, and it hasn't all been implemented quite yet. It's scoreless through about a quarter of the game. So far, it's been meh. It's been bleh. But that's to be expected. That was a good chance for Ipswich. Ipswich have had the better chances, I think, by far, you could say. We do not want to see the little singer man. He's a good singer. We don't want to see him smiling. Oh, just get it up a little bit, Trent. Almost picked out Diaz. Get Diaz on the ball, man. The dude is dynamic. And as I say that, he gives it away. Oh, referee. Come on, referee. Come on, referee. TTV Power Call D, what's happened? Not much. So far, it's been about 50-50. Ipswich have had the better chances, I think. It seems like they've had one header on target from a corner, or a free kick, rather. But yeah, a little flat out of the gate. Looks like we're nervous. Looks like we're playing a little nervous out of the back with that slot ball, that slot machine. 23 minutes in now, and not a lot to show for it against the newly promoted club, the Tractor Boys. The Tractor Boys. I'd love to know why they're called the Tractor Boys. Anybody know? The Tractor Boys. Why do they call them the Tractor Boys? It's a cool name. Is there Prime Video? You can watch this on Prime Video? I didn't know that. Discovery, TNT. Well, here in the States, I'm watching it on NBC, NBCSports.com or USA. I'm not sure where it's being broadcasted in the UK or wherever you're calling in from. Man, this is getting Chippy Chipperson. McAllister's on the floor. Another yellow card. Yet another yellow card for Ipswich. I'm wondering if this is part of the plan. I'm wondering if this was... well, he stepped on his shoe, so... You can't really do that, can ya, Wesley? Wesley Burns. Robbo's taking a drink. Looks a little winded, maybe. Slot's given instruction from the sideline, pointing, showing how to use your hips. He's got that boxer kind of thing going on. Slot looks like, yeah, you just got to punch him. Just got to give him a little punch. So here we go. It seems like our preferred formation when in possession is 3 at the back, and it's Robbo, Kwanzaa, and Van Dijk, and Trent's getting really, really wide over on the right side, and it's Jota in. Oh, Jota, he's a wizard. Jota's a wizard with how he uses his arms and hands to like create separation. He doesn't do it in a way where it's like, oh, that's a foul. But he just kind of stiff armed that defender, and it looks fine. But he clearly used his arm to create space, and I'm here for it. All right, so now Trent is taking the corner on the opposite side, on the left side. So Slot likes the in-swingers from the corner. He's made that very clear thus far. I'm sure he's got data on that to support the in-swingers. And Liverpool have what could be their 3rd or 4th corner here already. Straight to the keeper. Well, Trent has looked a little flat. He's actually looked better defensively than he has figuring out how to pass the ball. But he just, he'll fine-tune it. I think he'll fine-tune it. What's interesting here with Slot is, last season we saw so many times how Liverpool had to make massive adjustments. I mean, it seemed like massive adjustments at halftime. And they did it successfully for the first 3 quarters of the season. I'm wondering how Slot is able to do that. What is he able to do at the break? If this is 0-0. So, yeah. So Virgil van Dijk is just standing there. He's standing there with the ball, basically telling the defender, please run at me. Now, Ipswich is starting to stay back a little bit, but here's Salah. Salah on small break here. And now Robbo screaming. Was that Robbo? Oh, yeah. Okay. Another corner. Yeah. So, I don't know. How do you guys feel about this, pass it around at the back for 30 seconds and then chip it up over the top? I mean, that seems like it might get a little old. But I'm sure he's got other things that he can do. Good to see Queven Kelleher on the bench there. I really did not expect him to stay. I really did not. But I love it. I'm glad for it. Jarrell Kwanzaa. Probably should have scored there. I think it's a foul. Yeah, a little push in the back. You should put that in the back of the net, though, Jarrell. Should put it in the back of the net, of course. Come on, Jarrell. Jarrell. Yeah, we got the high press going. That's a high press. That's a serious high press. Ooh. Ooh, a little stiff arm. A little tussle. Oh, and it's gone for Ipswich. Scrappy. Certainly scrappy so far. I don't think Liverpool really want to be in the scrappy games. I don't think Slot wants slappies. I mean, scrappies, not slappies. Scrappiness. That's how you get hurt. We don't need that. We don't need that at our club. Portsmouth Road looks like a fun ground. Looks like a family-friendly ground. Jota pressing the Ipswich goalkeeper, who decides to clear it out. Starting to see maybe a gap or two in the midfield. Oh, Soboslai. He's got a wee bit of a mouth on him there. Soboslai looks pretty serious. Looks pretty serious. Pretty serious. Half an hour mark. No score. I'm tired. I'm very tired. It is now 5 a.m. here in Arizona at the States. And I have not slept at all. Bang average and creating nothing. All right, here we go. Maybe a little bit of a break. Oh, that's a delectable ball from Diaz to Salah. What can Salah do with it? It's going for another corner. All right. So slot ball is producing many a corner here, many a corner kick. We need to start converting. We have, I think, the tallest player on the field in Virgil van Dijk, and maybe the third tallest guy in Gerald Kwanzaa. So if we could start servicing those players a little bit, get the ball in, get it up high, get it to their heads. So this will be, I think, Andy Robertson's fourth or fifth corner already. That's a lot of corners. That's a lot of corners. All right, here it is. Oh, hit it. Szoboszlai with the return volley. And now it's Ipswich again. Here we go. Here's a break. Trent got back. Has he done enough? Yes, he has. Trent Alexander-Arnold, guys. For all of you out there who have been absolutely slating Trent for his defense and not being willing to get back, he's done that twice now. He just broke up a 1v1, which could have been a 1v1, and was a 2v2. Broke it up, stopped the play, and then they shoot it from out there at Allison. It's guaranteed to be saved. All right. Trent's looking good defensively. Oh, that's weak. That's weak, mate. That's absolutely weak. Ticky-tack fouls. Ticky-tack. Ticky-tack. Yeah. Let's see if it's 5 a.m. here. It's, oh, we got some blood. Szoboszlai's drawn blood already. Must have been from the boxing training. If it's 5 a.m. here in Liverpool, it must be 1 p.m., which sounds a lot better than 5 a.m. All right, looks like they're going to put some glue. Is that glue on Szoboszlai? Gluing him right up. That'll stop the bleeding. Oh, yeah, dude, you got a full-on hand to the face. So Ipswich Town, they are... Ipswich Town's, they're kind of rough and tumble. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. Ipswich have looked more like scoring than Liverpool for sure. For sure. So we saw this, right, against last season and really in almost every season with Klopp. You come up against these lower teams. And, hey, none of us know, like, where Ipswich will end up. but they're surely not going to be, top four caliber team. We see Liverpool come up against these types of teams. These are the teams that you must beat, you must win against. Jota, what are you doing? You must beat Ipswich Town if you want to be anywhere near a title race. And I think that's been the challenge for, Jurgen Klopp, except for, the season where we won it. And I'm not going to slate him even for like what was it, 97 points, 98 points that we got and still lost out on the title. But you have to get the results against these types of teams. Manchester City have gone through seasons where they haven't really even beaten. Like, who did they beat last year? They drew to us twice. I don't think they beat Arsenal. They lost to Aston Villa. And yet, look, they still win the Premier League. So that means they're taking care of business against, Brentford and Ipswich and those types of teams. Everton. Just had to throw that out there. 57-43 on the possession, favor of Liverpool. I'd like to see that number a little bit higher for Liverpool. Should be a little higher. All right. Come on, boys. I'd really like to not go into halftime. 0-0. That'd be cool. If we didn't have to do that. Aaron says we are moving the ball so slowly, no energy at all to this performance. Yeah, I agree. And maybe they're trying too hard to think about the slot machine tactics. Hey, maybe let them loose a little bit. I get it. You wanna implement your stuff, but there might come a time where you just kind of have to let them go. Do their thing. Play a little street ball. No strings attached. Yeah, Robertson's not quite there. Maybe he had a little too long time off. Paul Mayer, dude, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, you can probably see it in my eyes. Dude, I didn't sleep last night. I pulled an all-nighter. Not because I wanted to, but because my 4-year-old was coughing and had a bad dream. So, yes, I am tired. I'm very tired. But not too tired to watch the Reds on opening weekend. Ooh. Am I tired? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm very tired, man. Thank you for asking, Paul. I really appreciate that. It's pretty clear what we're trying to do with the ball, though. I mean, we literally do the same thing every time. Jota with a good run. Oh, he's just not quite found him. Ooh, is that a pass back? Keeper's down. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Well, that was a little better. Jota just kind of gave it away. Yeah, chaos, says Paul. Yeah, chaos. Yeah, definitely. I love that that's a thing. I want that to be a thing on this channel. Yeah, course. Yeah, definitely. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal before halftime. Settle some nerves. We can come out and kill them with the ball, as it were, as they say. Definitely need to be getting the ball. Oh, not like that, McAllister. We need to get the ball to Diaz more. Haven't seen a lot from him. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot from our attack. Probably the most from Salah. Credit Ipswich. They're scrappy, tough. Oh, that's a handball, referee. That's a handball, sir. Yeah. And we've had quite a few corners with nothing to show. But man, these guys are... he just slaps the ball. Dude, that's... Yeah, if he's not on a yellow, it might be a second, but... Burns has already got one. He kind of fell down. He fell on the ball, and he slapped it away. Like, kind of purposefully. I'm not sure what that was all about. That was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Odd. Very odd. Very, very odd. Come on, boys. It's Robertson again. So, Robertson.